welcome to my channel. I make homeschooling vloggy, home ed, vloggy type videos with my 7-year-old daughter Rosie, who is currently drawing a balloon. We've had a little break over the Christmas holidays. We are presently writing our goals for the new educational year of just Rosie's involved in it. There's certain things I want her to choose. There's certain things that I feel like you should be able to do this by now, that we're going to work on this year, whatever. Some of them are going to be things like swimming. Some of them are going to be things like maths or English. Others are going to be topics that she wishes she could learn about this year. So she might want to learn more about the Romans. She might want to learn more about something else. Yeah, I'll flip you around a second and just show you, because the English ones are, I'll show you what we've done so far. The English ones are write with little letters, because she's a bit lazy with that. She can do them, but she keeps writing in capitals. So this year she's going to write with little letters, understand sentence structure, and use punctuation. So I'm just doing this short quiz for her to see how much she understands so far. So she's going to write down for me in writing, what is the punctuation mark for a question, something exclaimed, the end of a sentence, the break in a sentence, and something being spoken. And I'm trying to remember any of the others that she would know at this age, because she wouldn't know colons and semicolons and stuff. This is very young for that kind of English. But also within English, not including the writing, I would like Rosie to actually get one of her stories dictated onto our computer this year. So yeah, that'd be cool. So we did our little bit of work and then we went for a walk, and interestingly enough, Rosie still did some home ed, because when we got to the bridge down our park, they have a little water level down there, and she was just like, oh mummy, look where it's at. Will it flood when it gets to that number? And I was like, well, is there a bank above it? So she was kind of like considering when it would flood, what could be done to stop the flooding, and then she came up with some sort of water wheel idea to try and get the water away from the houses and stuff. So it was really interesting how she just kind of like went with that subject. I just thought I'd point out how we do, they are learning through nearly everything we do. So pretty. Rosie is doing one of our Christmas presents. We're doing some art and we're painting sun catchers. She's doing a beautiful job.
I'm painting sun catchers. I've allowed Mum to paint one.
Thank you. Okay, kick, snare, kick, snare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, with your right foot. 3, 2, 3, 4. You need to hit the snare on 2 and 4, and the kick on 1 and 3. We add other things in over the top there. But the basic beat is 1, 1, 1, and 2, and 2 on snare. And 3 on kick, and 4 on snare. When you get used to it and you can do it steady, we'll get you to do it the click as well. The click is annoying. This is, I'm new, I'm not brand new. I had a lesson in school at age 16, so ages and ages ago, a lesson mind you. And a friend recently got me back into it, and I've only recently got my kit. So I'm trying to teach a couple of people, but it's It's not I don't know enough, it's just I didn't realise how tricky that first rhythm is when people start, because I've always done it quite naturally, so I didn't realise how tricky it was until I watched other people try and keep the basic rhythm. So yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to think, how do I need to break this down to something that I just anybody who's tried to teach something that they kind of like, I already know how to do that, how would I teach it? It's kind of like new. I mean, I'm a guitar teacher, so I know how to teach guitar, and I've taught it for so many years now. Yeah, kind of thinking about how this is going to work. But yeah, start with kick, snare, and then we'll add the hi-hat over the top, just for the basic rhythm. But I didn't realise quite how much coordination that needs, because I'd never considered myself that coordinated. We are off into town in a bit to see if we can look at some holiday stuff and see how much flights to see our friends in Bulgaria are, which we may not get around to this year now, because we're only a few weeks off going to Iceland, so that's all exciting. So we're preparing a lot for that. We're trying to learn a lot about cold weather, what we're going to need, currencies. So yeah, a lot of our learning is based around our trip at the moment. So yeah, we hope everyone's having a good new year. I hope you enjoyed the video. Excuse how tired I looked. I had a late one last night. A friend came round and we drummed for absolutely ages. So I'm really tired today. Yeah, our new year schedule is kind of like, yeah, what we're going to do is that list we made at the start of the video, we're going to try and add some of those things in. So our rough week is going to look roughly like, Mondays we might go swimming in the morning, and then maybe a play date in the afternoon, and then she has beavers in the evening. Tuesdays every other week is our adventure day, and we also have a home ed group that we sometimes attend on a Tuesday. Wednesday I'm in work, and then we tend to chill out in the afternoon when I get home. So she watches things like Horrible Histories or a nature program or a science program. Thursdays we sometimes do parkour in the afternoon. Sometimes we see friends. Friday I'm in work, and then she's off to her dad's. So in amongst all that, whenever we're walking somewhere, because we walk most places, or we're in the car, we tend to do times tables, spellings, play different games and things like that. So she gets in some of her learning that way, but some of her sit down work when we're in will include all her little letters and writing and stuff. She's already started her sentence book with her little letters, which I need to mark actually, because she was doing it the other day. So yeah, do you have any goals for your little one? Excuse me. In 2023, do you have any goals? If you do, comment, pop them below. So for now, it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.